Boom. Hey internets. Still in Sacramento, California for these next couple videos. So shout out to everybody from Sacktown. Anthony Bellardo hit me up on one of the videos and asked what are, still in startup phase, he's like, what are 3 to 5 daily tasks a brand owner should be doing to move forward? I know social media is a major one, so let's say that we covered that. So obviously social media is going to be your biggest tool for marketing at the moment. So get on your Hootsuite or whatever social management tool that you use to make sure you're relevant in whatever is the main form of social media at the moment. So 3 things I would say though. It's going to go back to the topic of just moving product. The beginning stages, you're still doing proof of concept, so you want to make sure that you are moving the product. So reviewing where you're at with your sales is something that should happen daily. Finding ways to expand that, finding new ways of distribution for the product. So whether that's hunting down new retail that you want to approach. Maybe it's doing A/B testing on your Shopify or your site, or your web connections, and then just monitoring, staying on your books for what is moving. Okay, so those are 3 things. They're not daily tasks because here's the thing: if you're not moving product while you're doing the test of concept of your first couple designs, there's nothing to do. You're gonna be sitting there. That's why it's a good thing to keep your job while you. I've never really talked about that. You can do the transition while you're working a job, especially like a part-time job. But you can definitely keep your full-time job, as Gary Vaynerchuk would say. Get home from work, hang out with your family, eat dinner, and then grind from 7 or 8 o'clock at night to like 1 in the morning. But you're gonna put out product initially, and you're gonna move it, and then if you got to be prepared if it's not getting response, etc. Like, how long are you gonna test the new designs that you put out? So those 3 things: monitoring the current sales, finding different ways to distribute the product, or growing that retail base or growing that list, so you can continue to hit people up about your project, or about your product, or bringing your line to them. Try to make an appointment with the buyer to go and see them and get into the shop. And then monitoring what is moving. At some point you might need to switch out product and just dump one. When I say dump, you could different ways to liquidate it would be cool. You can use it for promo, and then move on to another design, hopefully that takes more attention, and then eventually you want to be able to steamroll. So that's why with a limited budget, it's kind of hard to say, because if you're sitting on product and waiting for that one style that you thought was really gonna kill it to move, you might be waiting for a while. So if you have more capital, you can move on to the next one, or release a bigger line that hits a more diversified demographic for whatever styles you're releasing to try to capture people's attention. Anthony, I hope that helps. Any other questions, anything that sparked your mind while you're watching this video? Follow the kid on Instagram. We're making some big moves, so follow me on Instagram. There's gonna be a couple other things to follow, making some big moves before the close of this year. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.